you are a Laker fan, but have also an affinity for a team that is actually playing still.
Yes.
In the NBA.
Yes.
Playing for the trophy.
Yeah.
And again, Game 3 is coming up tonight in Boston. You're a Warriors fan as well, correct?
Yeah. Like
so now, how do we get on the Warriors track here, Mike Colter?
I'm a basketball purist, and I saw a long time ago. Because I'm a Laker fan. I used to watch Kobe play, and I watched the competitive nature in which they would play the Lakers, even when Kobe was still in his prime. I watched Steph, and I watched the Splash Brothers, right?
Yes.
And I could see it, and I think even Kobe saw it. The competitive nature of those two guards. I just watched them grow, and I love the fact that they were drafted, and that it wasn't some situation where they went and got
no super team.
No super team.
Right.
I love that. I love the idea that they just grew their own players and created their own culture over there, and they're such a good team because they seem to be able to rebuild quicker than anyone else and put in pieces that no one thought would fit. And I do think the culture is really good there, so I love watching them play.
Yeah, I mean, and again, I know your show and Evil. This is not anything to talk about Evil because he's the exact opposite of that. But there is something supernatural when Steph Curry shoots the ball.
Well, it is something supernatural, but also there is something that you talk about Evil. Steph I think he has an alter ego. I think he's a much tougher person than his exterior shows.
Well, you have to be.
You have to be.
Of course.
He just seems to always be even keel, but he also seems to have a part of him that he's really angry. He just suppresses it.
Yeah. He looks approachable because he is approachable.
Yes.
Looks like a sweetheart because he is a sweetheart. But when it comes time to make sure you do not win, he is the cold-blooded
babyface assassin.
Yeah, is what he is.
Yeah.
Especially since a couple times this year. I don't know if he's been doing it prior to years, but when he has the shot and they win, basically to put the other team to sleep.
He does. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he puts
his night.
I love that.
That has a certain sort of nastiness.
Oh, it's cold.
Exactly.
It is.
But Draymond Green is the true nasty player on that team.
He does poke the bear on the other team. He gets into it. I get a little nervous because, obviously a few years ago he got suspended during the finals against LeBron, and I thought that was really unfortunate. I thought it really changed the direction of the series.
Yeah.
I really do. I really think it made a difference. And the other night he got caught, and it was like people were wondering, was he going to get another technical?
Laying his feet on top of Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, pulling, like maybe trying to get up by his grabbing his shorts or whatever. And I like he's chippy, but sometimes I wonder if it's going to cost them because it's a very delicate thing that you're dealing with because the refs have personalities too, and some of them may or may not like him. Based on that, and so I'm always worried that they're going to change the game.
Well, you got a Boston guy over there that thought he should have been ejected.
Oh yeah, of course he did.
Today.
Yeah, of course.
He's biased.
Well, he kicked him like 3 times.
He didn't kick him. He laid his feet on him.
Like if a grown man rested his feet on you, how would you react?
Okay, here's the thing. I'm gonna
and then tried to pull your pants down.
I'm contrarian. I'm gonna go back 30 years ago. I mean, Lambier and Parrish. Listen, this is chippy. A little pull, little shorts pull. We're gonna suspend them because of that.
This is the game we play now.
No, we gotta be a little. Come on, this is the
game we
playoffs.
play now.
Larry Bird once threw the ball at Bill Lambier. Now Lambier deserved to have the ball thrown at him because Lambier took him down.
I mean, Rambis clotheslined a guy.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's a different game though now.
Yeah, and they kept playing. They just kept playing. So I mean, within context, I think that's not a suspendable, action.
That's
Yes,
Jaylen Brown.
but it was the second act of what he had already done. I mean, come on, let's just adhere
You
by
want
the
to win
rules.
You want to win it? Do you want to win it that way?
I
gonna
want to win.
Oh, so he's one of those. You want to win it without Draymond.
I want to win. Well, then you think the Cavs title has an asterisk then, right?
Well, injuries are injuries, but there's ejections. No, not ejections.
Well, and plus Jaylen Brown is a local kid, pretty much. He went to Cal.
Yeah.
He went to Cal.
Yeah.
I'm not excusing his behavior in any way, shape, or form. I'm actually trying to back your play here that Jaylen Brown doesn't deserve that sort of thing. But Draymond Green is definitely one of those edgy players that you never know if he's going to be doing the wrong thing or not.
Yeah.
But it's just what an incredible run. It's funny how you say that you liked how they were their own team, growing their own team. And then they did get Durant coming in their direction. And so that's why I think this one is just...
It's special.
Well, it has the setup, Mike Colter, of them to go back to the pre-Durant days and say the guys who did it before Durant are still so good despite advancing ages and despite injuries like Klay Thompson making him not the 100% splash brother that he was before.
Yeah.
That they could still win it now like that. That would be sort of the cherry on top.
It would be special, and it's ironic because I wish Durant didn't leave, but it is a culture that seems to be able to thrive with and put team above everything else.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.